cancer care are striking today for the first time as they call on the government to up its pay offer or face further walkouts.
Well, the Health Secretary has called the 28-hour strike, which began at 8 o'clock last night, disrespectful. Our West Midlands reporter Jack Carson is outside Birmingham's Queen Elizabeth Hospital for us now. Good morning to you, Jack. I mean, this is a significant step up, isn't it? Nurses working in cancer care units walking out for the first time.
That's right. This strike that started, of course, at 8 o'clock last night, running into today, was the first time that many of these cancer people on cancer wards actually walked out for the first time. It's meant that actually lots of hospitals are saying that they're going to have exceptionally low staffing levels. Particularly Great Ormond Street Hospital has declared a business continuity incident because, of course, it's the first time that many of those key care staff have been walking out and will be walking out of course today. Now, when it comes to the assurances, the RCN and Pat Cullen have said that there will be insurances for life and limb care, and she said that nurses will never leave their patients unsafe or create more risk when it's in the system at this point. Now, when it comes to what might happen with these strikes, of course, the High Court ruled that they couldn't run into tomorrow with them, but they will run into today, and it's meant that it leaves questions over whether the RCN will be able to reballot their members, because tomorrow, the NHS Staff Council meeting, unions will vote on whether to accept this deal from the government. It's going to mean that nurses for the RCN, even though they may not have voted for the deal themselves, will receive the benefits of that deal, which is going to make them reballoting harder. But ahead of these strikes, Steve Barclay said that this was disrespectful going ahead to the other unions.
The Staff Council is due to meet on Tuesday. I'm cautiously optimistic that the Staff Council will agree to then vote in favour of the deal. But I think it's right to wait until Tuesday for the Staff Council to meet, and this strike is premature. I think it's disrespectful to the other trade unions. I think the RCN should have waited. They're a member of the Staff Council, they were part of the negotiations, and as I say, Pat Cullen herself recommended this deal to her members.
Is this
well, Keir Starmer has said that these strikes should not go. He doesn't want to see them go ahead. He doesn't want to see the strikes go ahead. But he has said that the only way to solve them and resolve them is to get around the table and get both of them in the room. Now, when it comes to how significant that Staff Council vote is tomorrow, it means because of the GMB and them voting in favour of this strike, it does mean that Staff Council now has a majority in favour of the deal, and so actually the government can now say to the RCN that most of the Staff Council have now voted for the deal, and it's going to mean that when they go to reballot their members after this strike finishing today, it's going to make them harder, because of course many of their members are going to be receiving the benefits of that deal.